Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Humpty Dumpty 2. This is episode number 2 of my series Travel from India to Canada, where I will be sharing the entire journey that we covered from India to Ethiopia. The flight ride, how were the checkings and important checks at the airport and everything. You guys already know that we had our bookings done on 15th of May via a direct flight from India to Toronto. But due to the travel ban, we could not travel as the flights were cancelled. So we were trying to figure out a way. We got in touch with so many people and understood that the routes are open, that you can travel from India to Canada via a third country. So we figured out things, talked to so many people who already took this route, understood the process, pros and cons, and then finally decided on our journey and traveled within 4 to 5 days of booking our tickets. So we'll get started with today's video, but before that guys, do consider clicking the subscribe button and the bell icon next to it. Stay tuned to my channel if you enjoy watching my content, and leave a comment for me. And after you enjoyed watching the video, then don't forget to smash the like button. Also, for your background, I've created a detailed video on the planning that we did, which includes steps like important documents that you require, from where you should do the bookings, what was the total cost of the entire journey, what are the COVID test and quarantine requirements in both the countries, Ethiopia and Canada. I leave the link to that in the video on the top and also in the description box. So I've shared a lot of tips and tricks which are important for anyone who's taking this route in this entire video as I go step by step along. So make sure you watch the video till the end and understand the process in detail. So first, let's talk about the luggage limit. So the luggage limit on this flight is, for one person, you're allowed to carry two luggages, two carry-in bags of 23 kg each only, and hand luggage per person is, you can carry 7 kg hand luggage plus 5 kg extra, which can be something like blanket, camera, lady handbag. Now, one important tip here is, guys, make sure you weigh your luggage before you reach the airport and you check in at the Ethiopian Airlines counter. Now, in India, they are actually checking the luggage very minutely. So one quick tip here is, if you're carrying your jackets, some blanket to use in the flight, or you have a book or some water bottle, make sure you carry it in your hand so that when they weigh your luggage, that weight doesn't count in their weighing machine. And if the hand luggage is more than 7 kg, they said that it is not allowed and one has to pay extra. Next step was, after the luggage was cleared, what are the important documents that they asked us to show up at the check-in counter. First was, they were looking for the ticket, of course, from Delhi to Ethiopia. Then they asked for negative COVID test report taken 72 hours prior to the departure of the flight. Then visa to Ethiopia will be required as well. Guys, a tip here is, always carry the printout of everything, every document that you need to show. It is always safe and it is always easy to show it to the person at the check-in counter. And also, if you have done your payments using your credit card, make sure you carry your credit card along with you, because they are going to ask you to show that credit card and they are going to authorize the credit card at the check-in counter and then only issue your boarding pass. Another important document that you need to show up is your return ticket. It is mandatory that you carry your return ticket from Ethiopia to India. Otherwise, they'll not let you board the flight. In fact, not issue you a boarding pass, or you will have to book a ticket at the airport itself. So make sure you book your return ticket in advance. It's a mandatory document that you need to show up at the check-in counter if you want to travel to Ethiopia. And in fact, for the return ticket, she even checked the PNR in her system and made sure the ticket is valid. So it's not that you just book any ticket or just take a printout or anything like that. It has to be an authentic ticket because they will check the PNR. At least they did in our case. I'm not sure if they did it for everyone. We were initial few in the queue, so they checked everything for us. So don't take any risk. Book your return ticket. You can cancel it later once you get the boarding pass, or you board the flight, or you land in Ethiopia. At the check-in counter, the queue was really long. People reached the airport very early. As you can see in the pictures, there are so many people and the queue is really huge. So make sure you reach airport on time. If you reach early, it's going to save you from a lot of hassle of standing in the queue and make the process a little smoother and easy for you. Now, after getting the boarding pass, we directly moved to the immigration gate. So we went to that immigration officer. He had few questions for us. So if you're traveling from India, be assured you don't need a certificate for yellow fever vaccine. He stamped our passports, took our picture, and then finally we left for the security clearance. And finally the boarding started. We were sitting at the gate, near the gate itself, and we boarded our flight. And we got inside the flight. So overall, the flight experience was smooth and fine. It was decent. They served even decent food. We are vegetarian, so we ordered for Asian vegetarian food, and we checked this option while booking our tickets online. And the 7-hour journey went fine. It was night, so maximum of the people were sleeping. Also, they will provide you with the pillows and the blankets. Now, when you land in Ethiopia, as soon as you deboard the flight and you get outside, you will see a counter where you'll have to stand for immigration clearance. They will ask you for a few documents like negative COVID test report, place you will be staying in Ethiopia. So most of the people were staying in hotel. I think all of the people were staying in hotel. So they'll ask you for the hotel booking, and also they'll ask you for the visa. And once you give them all the documents, they'll put the stamp on your passport, and then you can proceed to the baggage belt. And of course, there will be a custom clearance before you proceed to the exit gate after you collect your baggage. So you just have to scan your luggage, and I don't think they were asking any questions to anyone. They'll just scan your luggage, and then you can collect your luggage back and then go out. If you have a hotel booking, then you would see the shuttle services available for you. So most of the hotels are providing that. So we landed early in the morning at 4:30 a.m. in the morning, and the shuttles were standing just outside the airport, and I could see so many shuttles were there from different hotels. So that's convenient. And the moment we checked in, we asked him to keep our luggage in the room, and we told him that we need to take the COVID test. Now there are two options for you to take the COVID test. One is express test, and second is the regular test. So express test will give you report within 6 hours, 6 to 8 hours, and the other test you will get your report in 24 hours. Because we had a flight in the night itself, we went ahead and gave the express test. Best part was they provided a shuttle from hotel to the lab. That lab is called Vuda Seri Lab, and we went there. We gave our documents. They wanted a passport and a photocopy of our passport, and the cost for the test was $60 for one person. We reached there, and I think after 30 minutes of registration, we got the test done. They are just taking the sample from your nose, not even taking the swab sample from your throat, just the nose sample that they're doing. I think they're taking only antigen test, and you just need to pay in cash. I think they were taking payment in Ethiopian currency as well, but we carried US dollars along with us. So they are taking two currencies, US dollars or ETB, that is Ethiopian currency. So you can pay in any of that. We got the shuttle from the lab to the hotel also. So we came back to hotel and we freshened up quickly and went for breakfast. So breakfast was included in our hotel booking. And after 6 hours, we went to Vuda Seri Lab from our hotel again to collect our reports. This time we did not get any shuttle, and we had to book a taxi. And when we got our report, we took all our luggage, checked out of the hotel, and we left for the airport at 4 p.m. in the evening. We wanted to leave for the airport as early as possible, because we heard from a lot of people that people line up there. There's so many people traveling and the queue will be long. It's better if you reach early. As we heard from past experience, people were already in the queue starting 11 a.m. in the morning, and the queue was so long. You can see in the picture, people were just standing right from the check-in counter till the gate from where you enter inside the airport after doing your scan. Queue was long, everybody was clueless what was happening. So this was all about my travel from India to Ethiopia. Next episode is dropping in soon, and we will know what happened next. How was the journey from Ethiopia to Canada, Addis Ababa to Toronto in our case, and we will see how the journey was, how many security check-ins we had to go through in Ethiopia, and how many scans were happening, and the queue was long, and etc, etc, etc. A lot of waiting will happen at Canada airport when you land, and a lot of documentation will be required there as well. So we are going to see all of that in the next episode. Stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, click the bell icon. Do let me know in the comment box if you have any questions or if you enjoyed watching this video. Also click on the like button. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, you take care. Goodbye.